Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how yous all doing out there? Yous all doing alright, aye? Oh, that's great. What a day I've had today. Oh, no deal. Oh God, didn't get me started. Gets up this morning with the boy, and puts him in the living room. I tries to come awake, looks in the fridge. There's a big bag of mushrooms that I bought last week at the market. Today's market day, but last week's mushrooms were there. I was like, well, somebody's got to eat them. I might as well cook them now. I didn't do much cooking in the house, ladies and gentlemen, so I thought, let's start cooking the mushrooms. So by the time I cut them all up, I had this big huge pile of mushrooms. I didn't really realise how many there was. Chucked them on the frying pan, added some onions, a couple of eggs, and next thing I'm sitting down to this like big huge mountain of mushrooms first thing in the morning. And my belly's getting bigger and bigger by the day. I really need to go on a diet, but I can't say no to food, because it's the only bit of excitement I get in my life these days. So I polished off all these mushrooms. Lunchtime the wife says to us, I'm making an omelette, but you had all the mushrooms, you'll not be wanting an omelette. I was like, fuck it, give me some omelette as well. Then I had to go to the market. Goes to the market, there was loads of Turkish delight. There's got some relatives visiting, so I says, oh, let's buy some Turkish delight and some cashew nuts, because that's an awesome treat, isn't it? Getting cashew nuts, that's like manna from heaven. So I bought them for the guests when they arrived, but I've polished off half of them already. So I had some Turkish delight, then I had my dinner this evening, and I'm just looking down at my belly, I really need to go on a diet, Loads of folk out there want to go on diets, but what can you do? I'm starting to get that pregnant woman look. It's not really good when you're as skinny as I am, beginning to look like an Ethiopian. That's what we all used to say in the days when we were watching all the horrific starvation going on, wasn't it? Because it was funny that, wasn't it? I could never understand that, and how these starving people got really big bellies. It's a bit of a mystery, but that's what I'm beginning to look like. Although my legs, granted, do have a little bit of meat in them, because those had the big bellies, but they had legs like that, didn't they? Anyway, so my life is basically, it's become one big bore fest, basically. I've resigned myself to my situation now, right? Well, I haven't actually. I've fought with it all day today. I was trying to get 5 minutes peace in here, but I should really just resign myself and accept the situation. The situation being, my wife constantly nags me, my boy constantly annoys me, jumps on me, wants my attention. I am the king of his universe, and my boss harasses me and doesn't listen to a word I say because I work from home. And I said to him quite plainly, I will take inquiries for your real estate business. I said this plain as day in an email. I will take inquiries, and I will get those inquiries to come and meet you, and you can do the viewing tour, because I'm sick of doing viewing tours for people that didn't end up buying for us. It's a complete waste of my time, my precious time, and even though I'm quite glad to get out of the house, it's the principle of the thing, He phones you up tonight, I've got a viewer for you for the morning. Like, does anyone listen to a word I say? Anybody? So what does I do? Do I get my manly chest on and speak like a man? Look, I told you I wasn't wanting to do any more viewings. Stick your viewings up your arse, right? If you want, I'll answer an email and you can give me fucking 50 quid if they buy. I don't actually care anymore. I'm so past caring with the whole goddamn thing. I'm only doing it in the minuscule hope that I might get a tiny bit of commission to keep my wife happy for fucking 5 minutes. So, anyway, it's even worse because the mortgage in, right? I phoned the guy up, I had to arrange an appointment with him. He said, it's been arranged for 2 weeks. Oh, well, we just got the email just now because it's through an agency. And the guy said, oh really? I'm like, I'll be turning up, I'll be meeting you at 11 o'clock tomorrow. And this guy's, he's not even looking for himself, he's looking for friends back in the UK. So it's another one with absolutely zero possibility of a sale happening. I don't care. The chances are 1 in a million, right? I wouldn't say 0, but 1 in a million. This guy, we've got to show him property. He's going to tell folk back in the UK who can't leave the UK to come viewing houses because you ken what it's like in the UK right now, was the guy's quote. No, I didn't ken what it's like in the UK right now. That's why I left 3 years ago. To get away from the UK. I seen it coming what the UK's like, alright? So if people want to buy a house here, don't send your friend to look for a house. Come and look for it yourself. He's described the area to him. This guy's a British guy, but he lives in Fetty. He's to come here and describe the area. You know? Oh, aye. And then report back to the folks, oh, it's lovely, you'll love it here. Aye, the people come say, oh, isn't it quite what I expected? Isn't it what the guy told me it was going to be like? Aye, because we all make different pictures in our head, don't we, of what somebody describes something to you. You always have a picture, there's nothing like that ever, is it? So anyway, that's going to be a waste of time tomorrow, because I was subservient once again. Oh yes, thou master, I shall do what thou will. I'll meet the guy, I'll take him on a fucking house tour. I might get a couple of beers out of it enough, so that's probably worth it then, I suppose, because I was actually, the past few days I've managed to resist buying beer. I've been so tempted. It's very easy just to get into that pattern though, isn't it? Life is shit, I need beer. I'd done it for 4 days in a row last week. I recorded some Nob Todays and I wasn't in the best of states, was I? I shouldn't really have posted them online, but I did anyway because I'm a bit of a nerd, so who knows, if all goes well tomorrow I might have a couple of swallies inside me. That'd be a result, you know. That's like the most pay I've had in the past 6 months. Aye. And then when I had to take the boy to the market today, right, get him out of the house, because he stays in the house, he's bored, nothing today. So I had to take him to the market. Starts taking him there before we walk, because last time I walk along the road he says, Daddy, I'm tired, Daddy, I'm tired. Well, fucking start walking, we'll get home quicker. Moaning about it isn't going to do any good, is it? No. So I got him downstairs and I remembered this tired pattern. I says, right, listen son, if you want to come to this market to get your toy, that's the only reason he's coming, right? To get your toy, you better not tell me you're tired. If you're going to say you're tired, you can go back to the house now and stay with your mother. Or if you come with me and walk, you're not going to say you're tired. What's it going to be? And it was actually a wee funny moment. You can get these funny moments for your kids, because he had this baseball cap, right? And he puts it down over his face. And I go, what are you doing? What's your answer? I'm thinking. So he thought about this for at least 30 seconds. And he put his head up. Right, okay, let's go. Okay, because the thought of that toy was too much to resist. So he had to go once or twice. No, was there so far to go? Yes, and you says you're only going to complain. So he's actually quite good. They walked along the market, got this toy, this wee turtle with fishes in it, fishing magnet type thing. So we go back, I've been playing that all day. It's been brilliant fun. Daddy, let's do the fishing game. That's when he got bored of that after a while. Obviously, I was playing Bruce Springsteen again on the DVD, the BBC sessions with the Seeger Sessions band. Quite a good gig, but there's a jumpy old time music. So he was getting a beach ball and fucking jumping on his beach ball and flying across the room like Superman on it. Nearly spattered his head off a couple of cupboards. But it doesn't matter how much you say, be careful, watch, watch. They're still no in full control of their body, are they? No. So I'm just waiting. We're not insured here. I'm living in a foreign country without insurance. Have I got a brain in my head? No. So if anything happens, like he nearly smashed his teeth off the floor, that'd have been huge hospital expenses and I'd be bankrupt. So anyway, then after I wanted a toy fight, didn't I? I'm just covering myself, you know, just battered left, right and centre. I'm getting feet in the face and all the rest of it. Didn't let anyone kid you on that having kids is great. I've got a friend here who's 44. Oh, I wish I had a kid. I'm 44 now. Listen, pal, you've escaped, right? Think yourself lucky that your wife can't have kids, right? Think yourself lucky, because they're no other cracked up to be. They're a pain in the fucking arse, and that's the bottom line. As I said to you in another blog, right, in China, they've got a dictatorship there, right? 1 kid maximum, and that's what all the fucking governments would love in the world. Everyone to be able to... China's their ideal state that they want to create, right? So, in these other countries, didn't let fucking anyone kid you on that we're a democracy or anything like that, you know? Socialism is what we're going towards, and that's just another version of communism, which have got in China. But listen to me, anyone that wants more than 1 kid after having 1, to me, should be fucking put down. That will keep the population down, because they're obviously no right in the head, you can? I'll just want tortured continuously, and just every time you speak to him, if he doesn't get what he wants, oh, I can't take it. So I've got this in their anger, you know, so I'm thinking to myself, I've got an Edinburgh show to try and get funny for. Time is of the essence. I need to be working, doing something towards this Edinburgh show. I'm not writing any funny jokes. I'm reading internet, I was reading about the Cat Comedy Festival in Dublin, right, and all these hilarious comedians all knocking the audience, oh, they're all killing themselves laughing, all these audience members, and I'm thinking to myself, shit, I could never do that in a million years. I'm scared to actually approach anyone else for comedy gigs before my festival, because I feel I'll die my fucking arse, because my material's not being tested at all. If you even call it material, it's just kind of thoughts that pop into my head. And so I'm just probably going to go to the festival 26 days in a row with zero warm-up at all. Is there any other comedian in the festival going to be doing that? No comedy gigs. Well, I done one a couple of weeks ago to a bunch of OAPs when doing like the proverbial lead balloon, and that's my only warm-up gig. I bet there's no other comedian in the whole festival that's going to be as raw and as unprepared as Nob Stewart is going to be. But anyway, I'm only doing it for a laugh. Although, don't get me wrong, I would love somebody to give me a fucking huge multi-million pound contract to turn my life around from the pits of hell that it's become, that I've got myself into, you ken? So, I need to do something, right, because my life, you ken, as I said to you, I'm having to surrender to my situation right now. I have to surrender to it and escape it, and then try and think about how to get funny pronto tonto, because time is running out, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, that has been my Nob of the Day. Thanks for listening to this shin, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.